Alright guys, this is a video on long division. An easy way to remember the steps of long division is to remember the division family. You have daddy, mommy, sister, brother, and Rover, their dog. And that will basically, if you remember that family, you will remember the steps of long division. You have division, multiplication, subtraction, bring down, and repeat or your remainder. So what I like to do is have the DMSBR on top of my paper and then cross them off as I go through. It just helps me make sure that I am doing the steps in order and not forgetting. So let's look at our first example. We have 725 divided by 5. So the first step we do is division. So let's put our dad, mom, sister, brother, Rover on top here. Okay, so that way I can cross it off. 5 goes into 7 how many times? Well, it goes in once. So I did my division. When you do your division, that is the number that goes on top. All the other steps go below. So now we go on to multiplication. 5 times 1 is 5. So I'm done with multiplication. Then I go to subtraction, so 7 minus 5 is 2. So I'm done with subtraction. And then we bring down our next number, which is a 2. And then we repeat. When there's still more numbers to divide, we need to repeat. So we go back to the beginning. So now with D, 5 goes into 22. How many times? It goes in 4 times. Then we multiply. 5 times 4 is 20. Done with multiplication. Then we subtract. 22 minus 20 is 2. And then we bring down our last number. And since we brought something down, we need to repeat. 5 goes into 25 5 times. We multiply. 5 times 5 is 25. And then 25 minus 25 is 0. There is nothing left to bring down, so 0 is my remainder. When your remainder is 0, you don't have to put a remainder. Your answer is whatever is up there. Okay? Let's try a different question where the number doesn't go into the first number. So if we have 2 going into 1, well, 2 doesn't go into 1. So when that happens, what I like to do is put an X right above the 1 because 2 doesn't go into 1 at all. So we're just going to put an X there. And we're going to divide, but go to the next number. So 2 goes into 14. How many times? Well, that goes in 7 times. And then I multiply. 2 times 7 is 14. Then I'm going to subtract those two. I get 0. But just because I get 0 doesn't mean I'm done because I still have this 4 up here that needs to be brought down. So I brought down. And then I repeat. So go back to the D. 2 goes into 4 2 times. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. I have no numbers to bring down, and my remainder is 0, so my answer is 72. Now let me show you an example where you will get a remainder. Let's try 4 going into 145. Okay, so we'll have our D, M, S, B, and R off to the side so we can cross things off. Now 4 doesn't go into 1, so we're going to put that X. And now 4 goes into 14. How many times? Well, it goes in 3 times. And then we multiply. 4 times 3 is 12. Then we're going to subtract. 14 minus 12 is 2. Then we are going to bring down that 5. So, and then we are going to repeat. So division again. 4 goes into 25 6 times. And then we multiply. 4 times 6 is 24. And then we subtract. 25 minus 24 is 1. We have nothing to bring down, so our bring down is done, and our remainder is 1. So what I like to do is just put a little R1. So I know that our answer is 36, remainder 1. There's always 1 left over when you have a 1 there. All right, I really hope this helps you on your long division. Good luck, guys.